Hello again, my friends. You are back. I figured for the start of math today, we would just do some number flashcards. And all you have to do is just shout out the number, okay? So I'm going to flip it. You tell me what the number is. I'm not going to say it. I want you to say it at home. You ready? Here we go. We're sticking. I was trying to go fast. I hope you're saying it. I hope you're saying it. Oh, that was a double one. Say the number. My goodness, these cards. What's the number? You at home should be practicing these. You can write them, all kinds of things. Keep saying it. Got a couple more to do. So easy. Last one. Nice job. Kiss your brain. All right, yesterday we did some number line work and we talked about how a number line is a good resource to use to explain your mathematical thinking. It's one of our standards of mathematical practice that we talked about all the time. And we also talked about ways that you can use the number line to help you figure out what the answer is. You might not always need it, but it's a good resource to have. But I almost forgot, before we do that, I'm gonna open up the window, look out. Now, this is crazy. Mr. Walker went out to get the trash bins because the trash man came, and all of a sudden it started pouring down rain. It was raining so bad. Right now, the sun looks like it's trying to come out, but I see clouds, so I'm going to say it's cloudy, and today the weather is cool. Yesterday it was so warm. Did you go outside and feel it and play? I hope that you did. Today you need a light jacket when you go out. So if we were at school, the meteorologist would tell us that it is cloudy. If you did this earlier, we would have said it was stormy, it was raining, and it is cool today. So we would dress Weather Frog in his light jacket, maybe his raincoat in case he needs it, and he'd be good to go. What season are we in? Let's sing our season song. 4 seasons in a year, I can name all 4, do you wanna hear? Let's get ready and say them all. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. We are in the season of spring. It's still springtime. Not until June will it be summer. And I hope we're back at school before then so I can see you and we can do all of our calendar math routines. So it is spring. The weather is not so great today, but hopefully it will be better tomorrow. All right, we are ready for our number line work. So this number line just goes from 1 to 10. It can go up to 20. We had one in our classroom hanging around the top of the room that went all the way to 100. So when you're working on those big numbers, you might need a bigger number line. But today we're just going to stay in 1 through 10. Moms and dads, if at home you want to challenge your students, make a teen number line. 20s, 30s, 40s, however you want to do it. And you can do this activity with modified with a little bit more of a challenge, okay? So what I'm going to do is give you a story problem. We're going to plug in the numbers and use our number line to solve. If you had to explain your thinking, you could explain it using the number line, okay? So here we go. My first story problem is going to be about bees, so listen close. You can either write along with me, or if you just want to do listening today, that's fine. It's your choice, okay? 4 bees were buzzing at the hive. Bzzz. Then 3 more bees came to the hive. Bzzz. How many bees all together? Now let me say that again before I write my numbers out. 4 bees were buzzing at the hive. 3 more bees came to the hive. How many bees all together? So I heard the numbers 4 and 3. And I already had my plus sign ready because we know plus means put together, or add means put together. So I'm putting these 2 numbers together to get a greater number, my sum. So how can I use my number line to solve this? I'm going to start on the 4 and I'm going to hop forward to show. Now, if you were writing and you were taking like a little test or something for you to show your thinking, I could draw this. So here I am. I'm starting on the 4. I'm going to hop forward 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. What number did I land on? 7, and that is my sum. So let's read. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Read it again. 4 plus 3 equals 7. My sum. Nice job. If you're writing with me, you can erase just that first part. I'm not going to erase my lines. So we can move on to a new one. We're only going to stick with adding today. We'll try subtracting another day. Okay. Camden had 3 pieces of candy. Whoops, I forgot to erase this part. Camden had 3 pieces of candy. Cameron came along and gave him 5 more pieces of candy. So Camden had 3 pieces of candy. Cameron came and gave him 5 more. I hear 2 numbers. How many are all together is the last part of my story problem. So Camden had 3. Cameron gave him 5 more. How many all together? All together tells me to add. So I'm going to start on my 3. I'm going to hop forward. How many spaces? 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did I end up? On the 8. Now, some friends might have saw this and said, boop, I know it's 8. Fantastic. That's mental math. You've got to be able to show how you know. So if I were explaining my thinking at school, I would say, I've had 3 pieces. I got 5 more from Cameron. I'm going to hop forward 5 spaces, and that's my answer. So I use my number line as a resource. Great job. All right, let's do another one. Let me erase this part. All right, here we go. 6 dogs were running in the park. 1 more dog came and ran with them. How many dogs all together? Listen again. 6 dogs were running in the park. 1 more dog came and was running with them. How many dogs all together? I heard 2 numbers. 6 dogs were running. 1 more dog came. Now this one is so easy. I can just use my counting on strategy. 6 plus 1 more. I know the answer is 7. But if I wanted to show my thinking, I would start on the 6 and hop forward 1 more. How many? 7. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. You read it. 6 plus 1 equals 7. Nice job. Kiss your brain. Racy, racy, race. Or move to a new spot if you're writing. If you're not writing and you're just following along, that's okay too. Okay, I'm going to try and trick you with this one. Ready? 10 moms were shopping at the grocery store. No more moms were allowed in the store. How many moms all together? Let me say that again. 10 moms were shopping in the store. No more moms were allowed in the store. How many moms all together? So the first number is easy, 10 moms. No more moms were allowed in. If I'm talking about nothing, none, no more, what would that number be? If you said 0, you were correct. So there are 0 more moms allowed in the store. Too many moms shopping when we're supposed to be home in our houses. 10 plus 0. So I'm going to be on the 10. How many spaces should I hop? 0. So what's my answer? Now I know for sure the 0 tricks friends sometimes because they think I've got to add something. But a number plus 0 anytime is always going to be the same number. So let's read. 10 plus 0 equals 10. Again, 10 plus 0 equals 10. Okay, does that make sense to your brain? I'm going to erase a little circle. We're going to do 1 more together. And then I'm going to teach you to finish out the money song. Oh, yeah. Okay, last one. 5 frogs were on the lily pad. 5 more frogs came. How many frogs altogether? Let me say it again. 5 frogs were on the lily pad. 5 more frogs came. How many frogs all together? Now I know all of my friends with their mental math know 5 and 5 is 10. 5 and 5 is 10. I could have figured that answer out right away. But what if someone said to you, how do you know? I can't just say, my brain knows it. Not a good answer. I've got to be able to show how I know. Could I draw it? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's one strategy. But I'm going to show it on my number line. And you could use this as a strategy. So I had 5 frogs. They were on the lily pad. 5 more came. 1, 2, count it. 3, 4, 5. Where did I land? On the 10. So that's how I could show my thinking. My brain might be so smart and know that 5 and 5 is 10, but I have to be able to show it. So let's read. 5 plus 5 equals 10. One more time. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Great work. Kiss your brain 3 times. And I'm going to erase. Now, if we were at school and we were doing calendar math, Miss Walker would have introduced you to some money. So I'm going to teach you the money song. This is something for our brains to learn about how much the different kinds of money is worth, okay? So if we were at school, I would have my big coins to be able to show you. I don't have any of those here. I'm going to work on maybe getting some, but let me teach you how the money song goes. I'm going to sing the whole thing and then we'll practice, okay? It goes like this. A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25. That's money, 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 money. That's money. Then I sing again. A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25. That's money, 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 money. That's money. And I end my song by saying money. All right, I try first, you try second. Try to keep the same beat. You ready? And so I'm going to pause so that you can sing back to me. Ready? A penny is 1 cent. A nickel is 5. A dime is 10. And a quarter 25. That's money, 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 that's money. Let's do it together. Ready? A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25. That's money, 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 that's money. Now we're all going to yell money and cross your arms on your chest. Money. One more time all together so it sticks in your brain. We'll talk more about this when we do our next lesson in the first part of our lesson. Okay, so here we go. A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25. That's money, 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 that's money. One more time you sing. A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25. That's money, 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 that's money, money. I hope you like that song. That's one of my favorite ones. I like the beat with it. All right, my friends, that's all for today. I hope to see you tonight for a bedtime story, as long as Micah isn't being a fusspot. I will see you tonight, and I will see you again soon. Mwah.